Do you need an adventure-specific bike to have an adventure on a motorcycle? That is the question. So I ride what I think is an adventure motorcycle. I have a Suzuki V-Strom 1000. It's the Adventure Sport. So does having adventure in the name make it an adventure motorcycle? Does the fact that it has spoked wheels make it an adventure motorcycle? Or the fact that it's got lower ground clearance than most adventure motorcycles, does that make it not an adventure motorcycle and more of a sport touring motorcycle? The reason I'm asking this is I was recently listening to a motorcycle podcast that I really enjoy, and it's specific to adventure motorcycle riding. And the people that were being interviewed on this podcast, they were trying to tell people that get out and ride on whatever bike you have and make whatever adventure is your adventure, and that's your adventure motorcycle. And for some reason, the host of the show, it almost sounded like he was insulted by this thought, and he contradicted them, or tried to contradict them by saying, you can't tell people that, because really people need the motorcycle for the specific ride that they're doing. Now, I get that when it comes to something like maybe if you're going on a really rough ride, like maybe there's going to be some single track or double track. And I'm probably not going to take a big Harley Davidson touring model or a Goldwing up a trail. You know, that seems a little bit inappropriate. I'm not even going to take this motorcycle up that kind of trail. It seems inappropriate. But to tell people that they should be buying a motorcycle specific to what they're going to be doing, well, how does one know what they're going to be doing? When I bought my first motorcycle, I'm lucky that someone suggested I buy a KLR 650, and it was great because it opened a whole lot of things to me, dirt roads, paved roads, whatever kind of I wanted. Now, I didn't know anything about adventure riding. I didn't buy the motorcycle for adventure-specific riding. I just wanted a motorcycle that could kind of do a little bit of everything. Could it do everything? No, I couldn't do any single track on it. If I was a better rider, maybe. But, you know, I'm a new rider, so I can't do that. So a lot of it depends as well, in my opinion, on skill. So if you have the skill to take a bike on a ride, you can do it. But to suggest a person can't take a bike that's not an adventure bike, let's say up to Alaska, or up to the Arctic Circle, right? Suggesting someone that can't do it because of a certain bike they ride, to me, is gatekeeping. I know from seeing pictures and things on YouTube that people have taken Harley Davidson cruisers to the Arctic Circle. There's one young guy, I think his name is Matt Spears on YouTube. He's got a big following. He took a sport bike, like something he bought on Amazon. He tried taking to the Arctic Circle. Now, that was a bit of a fail, but you know, he tried it. He took a Goldwing off-road once, right? He's got these adventures. Now, fast forward to today. I'm planning a little trip with a buddy of mine, and you know, he's got an adventure bike. He's got a bigger adventure bike, and he said, "Hey, I don't really want to do any off-road on this little trip." And I said, "Yeah, that's totally cool, man. Like I'm not planning on doing it either. It's still an adventure. We're doing this awesome trip, and I don't have to go on the adventure on dirt roads." Is going on dirt roads an adventure? It totally is. Absolutely is. Is going on your highway ride to some desert, some mountain range, an adventure? Totally is. Yeah, it just made me wonder about the gatekeeping aspect of someone who is running a motorcycle specific podcast, promotes motorcycling, and yet tells people that they shouldn't be riding just any motorcycle anywhere. And I've heard this many times. Anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think about adventure and what adventure riding is. What kind of motorcycle you have. Love to hear it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Ride safe.